Real quick, in this very special 20th episode of GreedFall, I just want to let you know the reason why the volume is super low is because I recorded this right about midnight, so that is why. But yeah, when I do late night recordings, I kind of just do them really quick. I get my content episodes in, I do my cuts, and that's it. So that's what last episode and this episode contains of. So yeah, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell if you want to go ahead and be notified, and if not, then go ahead and get you some DUBBY. Peace out, guys.
Dear sir, happy to see you again in such fine health.
We would like to have some information regarding an important family, the Darcys.
Well, I could tell you many things about them, but I suppose that you want to know something in particular?
Are there any members of this family on the island?
Indeed, Bastien Darcy, the son of the family, has been in New Serene for some time. Last I heard about it, he was doing business, but that doesn't help in knowing where he is. The Darcys' first attempt at establishing themselves on this island wasn't very fruitful, but I seem to recall that since then the son has found a competent associate who's been working here for a long time.
Perfect. Could you tell us where to find her?
Of course. Ask for a Madame Clerc near the warehouses on the port. That's where she normally is.
Don't worry, madam. We are...
If you ask me...
Why do you say that?
I do not mean to speak ill of him. Perhaps it would be better for you to form your own opinion.
Well, thank you for your help, madam.
Can I help you with any other matter?
My lady, I have...
Can I help you? Are you here to do business?
Are you Madame Clerc?
We would like to meet with your associate, Mr. Darcy.
Bastien? I don't know where he is. I can't say that he often graces us with his presence.
You don't have the slightest idea where he is?
I am not his caretaker, you know.
You don't seem to hold him in high regard.
Listen, my relationship with my associate is no one else's concern. And if you didn't come to do business, well...
I've got a hunch that your associate has brought you more problems than benefits. What would you say if I offered you some gold to compensate for your losses?
I see that you understand the struggles of a simple merchant. He was supposed to go to Hikmet to deal with one of our clients, but I didn't receive any news from him after his departure. And given his tendency to get himself into impossible situations, I didn't try to get any.
Who is this client?
His name is Ferrat. You'll find him in the Alchemist district. I'll write this down.
You think something may have happened to him there?
His mission wasn't very complicated. He had to pay for a valuable shipment and take charge of it. But with Bastien, anything is possible.
Thank you, madam.
So...
Come closer. Come closer. All my way.
Finally.
If you come to do business, you should go upstairs. I am but a poor underling.
Hello, sir. Is this the house of the man called Ferrat?
It is I. What can I do for you?
We're searching for Mr. Darcy. He was supposed to...
Yes. Yes, he did come here, but I don't know where he is. To be honest, our exchange did not exactly go as planned. And if you are his associate, or a member of his family, know that you owe me a large sum of money.
How so?
Well, this Darcy fellow came here to take the shipment, and he was supposed to deliver me a promissory note.
Which never arrived, I imagine. How could you let him leave with your merchandise without payment?
Well, he's the son of a very well-known family. I did not deem it necessary to try and obtain more guarantees.
What if something happened to him?
Nothing happened. At least I don't think so. Why should that concern me? I'm not his brother. He owes me money, and I do not have the slight...
I suspect that you're not telling us everything.
Oh, come on. If you have not come to...
Greetings. If you have come to do
Why do you...
they
Have you...
and now within Greek
And what-
where
What do you...
I
and if
the I well it,
We'll leave you...
You again. I already told you that I do not know where the man you're searching for is.
You may not know where he is, but you did everything you could to find him, didn't you?
What do you mean?
Does this document ring a bell? You hired some debt collectors to find Mr. Darcy.
How dare you rummage through my belongings?
You could have taken legal action and retrieved what you were owed, but you sent some killers instead.
I doubt the governor would approve. Do you want us to tell him about it?
No. But please, understand me. The Darcy family is on the continent. It would take months for them to reply to my complaint. What other solution was there? My shop will not survive this.
Tell us who these debt collectors are and we'll take care of it.
They loiter in an alleyway of ill repute, not far from here, in the Science District.
That's what I feared. Probably a bunch of cutthroats. If Bastian survives...
If he survives, remind him of what he owes me.
Have mercy! Have mercy! I will repay. Hey, you! Leave this man alone!
What do you want? No one asked you for your opinion, so get lost.
Maybe he's friends with the weakling.
Maybe.
You think I'm afraid?
Vasco, how much money are we talking about? You're here to collect a debt, right?
Between what he owes our client and our commission, it's a hefty sum. But if you want to pay in his stead, my lord, please do.
I'm afraid I don't feel like negotiating any longer.
Glad to see we agree on some... Bit of poison on my head, and let's go! To my help! And death to the others! Let's see if you can ward off this fate! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Thank you for your intervention.
Don't mention it.
But how did you end up...
Oh, I'm sorry. There is a game, and since... But that I never would in any case.
My name? Thank you.
My pleasure.
But no.
Oh, there you are, Your Excellency. The enlightened has heard my prayers.
What's going on? Where are the others?
After deciphering the content of the tablets, they went north to continue their research in some swamps. But they must have encountered problems. Brother Fidelis came back here, and he was in a dreadful state. He most likely came to seek help, but he fainted. It's impossible for us to know what happened to them.
I'm not a doctor, but I may be able to examine him.
Oh, please do. Any help would be appreciated. We've done our best, but our magic has proved inefficient. And the healer we sent for will certainly arrive too late from San Mateus.
This man is burning up the... Have you... No, this... But we...
Let's try and get the natives help.
On Olman now. Oi, and
I need... Thank... I have to go.
Here you are again.
I have one of... Do you...
Yes, you. Make him drink this remedy and...
Thank...
where am I?
You... What?
There.
Thank you.
So we're gonna go do that.
What's happening here?
You
Brother,
but
This
Brad, we
if you
I heard it.
Before what? For what?
But our he
Brother?
yes, I'm
And-
alone
and
in
I'm-
of course.
Brother Virgil,
what
can you...
the rich and
what-
we but I am
how-
they ma-
Brother,
they did and
that's...
we have
and the,
though we were
I-
so
I can even...
where to get
Here, this is gonna expedition site.
This man's skull is sunken, but he doesn't look like he was in a fight. Could he have fallen?
I doubt it. Look, judging by the location of this wound, it looks like someone gave him a strong blow to the head. A cheap shot. From behind.
This man's death was no accident, nor was it linked to any predator attack. It was caused by a violent strike to the back of the skull with a mace. And it didn't take place here. The marks surrounding the body show that it was moved, most likely to make it seem like he fell to his death.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
This poor soul was almost entirely devoured. He must have been killed by swamp animals. Even so, this wound looks different from the others. It looks like a knife wound. The body of this man was devoured by beasts, but it happened after he had died. One of the wounds is clearly a knife wound. But alas, it's impossible to know who was wielding it.
Stranger and stranger a little bit.
These fang marks are impressive. The poor man didn't have a chance. He must have been attacked by a large reptile, most likely a Llewellyn. But what was he doing alone so far from camp? It seems obvious now that these disappearances were orchestrated.
With what we learned, the culpability of a priest is almost obvious. And Virgil being disingenuous suddenly appears in a very different light, don't you think?
Indeed. I think that we should go find this brother and ask for an explanation. Brother Virgil. I must. You
Can you without calm? It's my.
Sorry.
See.
If you
want, of course. The
we
I think
don't.
Yes. Yeah. 25. Guy seems like it may be up to some shit.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Your armor will no longer protect you. Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. We should rummage through this area. If someone lived here, it must have been in a drier place. Another one of those monstrosities. Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Move away.
gold coins, that's it. Yo, there's so much more. What the fuck?
A cavern! If I were an old hermit, this is probably where I'd have settled.
Some people have lived, but we will have to look further if we need to find traces of the sea. A bit of poison on my blade, and let's go! Some murals and knickknacks. This could be the place where the saints settled.
Let's take a closer look at these paintings. We may learn something from them. This mural is very ancient. It depicts an old man dressed as a priest getting his face painted by a masked native. This mural depicts an old man praying in front of a face in the mountain. He's holding a rosary. Saint Matthias. Praying to Enon Mil Frictimen. This mural depicts an old man praying in front of a face in the mountain. He's holding a rosary. Saint Matthias. Praying to Enon Mil Frictimen. It looks like a chaplet made of pewter. It's rather basic, but it was made a long time ago, and it undeniably comes from the continent. I seem to recall that Saint Matthias is almost always depicted using a similar rosary. There are some native symbols here, and some letters I recognize, as if someone had tried to write in the native language using our alphabet. Men duis dad, enon mil frictimen. This is incredible. Saint Matthias would have known about the spirit of the island and would have prayed to him. I don't know these glyphs, but these spirals are native symbols. There are some words in our ancient language next to them. The light and the earth are the two faces of a same power. It's impossible to know if this is a translation or another sentence. But this is a message that will seriously displease the Inquisitors. I wonder what I should do with these relics.
It is a serious...
I think... We just
And
he was that is look.
excuse
Any
we
I see.
It seems we are right.
And
We
but death.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Let's see who the enlightened will favor.
Things are about to get dicey.
Let's see who the enlightened will favor. Let's see who the enlightened will favor.
Let's see if you know how to use your weapons.
Armor will no longer protect. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
I cannot believe that the
We even
you there is
and
that in I will
under
And just like that, guys, we are wrapping up this episode. We done did a lot of stuff. So let's go ahead and travel to where we got. Let's get to this episode.